Hello, my name is Xanmoas, and we are back with Zenless Zone Zero. As we last left off, well, I helped Xunyan and Qingli get people for their presentation, and now it's time for the lecture. So let's get started on that. Alright. You mean the public security lecture? Don't worry, I remember. And it just so happens that the public security is recovering all the monster remains from the Memorial Plaza on the very same day. Let's get everything sorted at the video store over the next few days, then we can go to Lumina Square together. Maybe we can grab a meal while we're there? Ah, good idea. Yeah, you can take care of other things going on for the next couple of days. Pretty much done everything with everything. You and Rice get everything sorted at the store and the day of the lecture arrives. Are you ready, Belle? Let's head out to Lumina Square. Everyone's here. Hello, you two.
Officers, it's good to see you again.
Yeah.
You too, managers.
Right, lively here. You two seem to be in a good mood.
You two seem to be in a good mood. I guess the seminar preparation went well?
Thanks to everyone on 6th Street. They not only signed up for the seminar, they also helped spread the word to other districts.
I heard you'll be on stage with the inspector to answer questions from citizens, Zhuyuan. Belle has been itching to ask you some.
Come on. Go easy on me.
You don't know, do you? Zhuyuan gets super nervous in situations like this. She drank 3 pots of tea just to avoid nervously coughing up there.
Well, it sounds like she'll be going to the toilet during the lecture.
Sorry to interrupt, but I have something to report. We've analyzed and located the exact coordinates of the places Maroon previously identified inside the hollow. Please take a look at this.
Thanks.
I was also just informed that Inspector Bringer is on his way, and the media is waiting to get some pictures.
Looks like we should go meet him. We'll investigate these locations in a couple of days. Huh? Wait, there's something funny about these coordinates.
Something funny? What are you seeing?
What's wrong?
Is something wrong? Sorry, you two, but something is weird about this report. I need to talk to Zhuyuan for a moment, if you'll excuse us. You can go on in.
Xunyan and Qingyi walk away looking serious.
Maroon. He's the guy who was using the EMP emitter, right?
I guess so.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Let's try to get close enough to hear what they're saying.
I think Qingli might have the senses of a hound dog. So getting near them is going to be impossible. Oh, come over here. This spot is perfectly blocked off by a wall, no way it will notice us. Shh, listen. I think Xi Yuan and Qingli are talking about what happened. On the path outside public security.
Those coordinates are the spots Maroon's gang scouted some time ago, right? What do you think is off about them?
You remember the monster they found in that square a while back?
Of course, the remains are scheduled to be recovered this afternoon, but wait, what about it? You think these two cases are connected?
Perhaps. I just realized every location Maroon pointed out lies on the route the evidence carrier is taking.
What?
The EMP emitter Maroon used had been modified to bypass vehicle security systems. When used correctly, it can unlock car doors without damaging the electronics.
Okay, so it sounds like there's a cover-up going on now. Related to that monster.
Maroon said his crew procured specialized containers for preserving etheric material. We assumed they were targeting vehicles transporting valuable ether resources for large companies.
Then it sounds like it's the people who killed Kuita's dad.
But here's the thing. Public Security's evidence carrier is the same kind of vehicle.
Meaning, the evidence carrier could be in danger. Where is it now?
Let me see. Right here. There's a slight delay in the surveillance signal, but the carrier seems headed towards its destination right now.
Well, could be Bringer, who was a little upset about the evidence being handed to Fission. Oh, no, it wasn't Fission, it was... I can't remember.
But according to the record, it stopped for about 10 minutes somewhere in the hollow, just 15 minutes ago.
10 minutes might not seem like much, but if someone's lying in wait with an EMP emitter, it'd be enough for them to snatch the evidence. We need to report this, right now. I'll call it in.
Wait a second. The carrier might have paused in the hollow due to changes in hollow structure or some other reason. We don't have solid proof yet of an attack on the carrier. Even if we report our suspicions, they won't immediately send someone. They'd follow protocol and do a remote analysis first.
You're right. And if they do that, it could already be too late.
Not only that, I'm worried about something else. The evidence recovery schedule was only decided recently, and the route inside the hollow is top secret. But according to Maroon, his gang had been scouting those locations for a while now.
Meaning, there might be a mole in public security.
And that mole might be Bringer.
Exactly. If we report our suspicions now, we might tip them off. I'd rather head into the hollow myself.
That's a huge risk. You know that's against policy. They could take action against us.
It's urgent. We don't have time to argue. We spent a long time preparing for today's seminar. With the media gathered like this, it's a rare opportunity for you to showcase your knowledge in front of the inspector. You should stay here. We're partners. You can trust me to bring back the evidence safe and sound. You have my word.
That's when...
Inspector Bringer's car has arrived.
Yep.
The inspector is already here. We don't have time to hesitate. I need to get going. I'll leave the seminar to you.
Worshipping an undeserving deity is sycophancy. Failure to act when action is needed shows a lack of courage.
Huh?
You said it yourself. An officer needs to be sure they're doing the right thing. I became an officer because of Inspector Bringer, but not for praise or his approval. I want to do for others what he did for me back then. I want to be someone who protects people.
So, you're going to...
I'm going with you. That monster in the hollow is anything but ordinary. We have to protect the evidence. Besides, if the inspector really is the same as he was back then, I'm sure he'll support our choice.
We can't just sit back and do nothing while the remains are in danger.
Just like last time, we should try and help them any way we can.
Yep, let's sneak help. They are both well-trained officers, but the two of them alone aren't enough for this investigation. Plus, the evidence is also crucial for us. We can't risk it falling into the wrong hands. Well, let's head home, connect to the HDD system, and help them out in the hole. Alright.
Let me finish, so be it.
Okay, turn trial mode off, because I have
A
them.
new case to solve?
Catchy music.
Judging by our predictions, they probably have the evidence by now. Any ideas on how we're gonna get it back?
Here's what I'm thinking. To avoid raising suspicion, the suspects probably didn't damage the carrier's electronic systems. If that is indeed the case, we can check its driving record to pinpoint where exactly it stopped within the hollow. They're bound to have left some traces behind. The remains are bulky, so they can't move very quickly. Therefore, we can figure out where they went.
Makes sense. Let's find the evidence carrier and see if our suspicions are right. I've picked up the carrier's signal. Let's go.
Meanwhile, in the workshop.
Zhu Yuan and Qing Yi are heading out to locate the evidence carrier.
Fairy, do you know where the carrier is? Can you find a shortcut, Fairy?
Barry, do you know where the carrier is?
Affirmative. Attempting to locate the evidence carrier.
We need to help them reach the evidence carrier quickly. I'm counting on you to find a route.
The evidence carrier signal is coming from over there.
Ugh, the mobile device here seems unusable.
Let me try adjusting the direction. Ugh, it's too heavy.
Mention that hurting.
Belle, something is blocking their way.
Master, the firing direction of the ejector nearby can be adjusted.
All right, let's help them find a shortcut to save time. These switches can be used repeatedly. Think carefully about the direction.
Huh? Did the device just move by itself?
The device works now!
Let's move. Something doesn't feel right.
Let's follow them.
Master, high ether activity has been detected along the path to the evidence carrier's location.
Let's go have a look. Yeah, this music is catchy.
You can share the load, Julian. The evidence carrier is nearby.
Qing Yi, we should head over there now. Yes, finally! The carrier! Let's check on its condition.
It looks fine on the outside. No signs of damage or being tampered with. Let's check inside.
We're doing this to protect the evidence, but messing with the carrier without permission will definitely require writing up a report. And probably a pay cut, too.
Don't worry about that.
Well, let's forget all that for now. Qing Yi, help me unlock it.
Xinyi uses the key to unlock the carrier.
Huh? The evidence crate is still here. And the seal is untouched.
Comparing the seal with the one in the photo, the angle is off by approximately 3 degrees. And the etheric matter feels totally different from what I sensed at the square.
So, they really did get a hold of the evidence. They were gonna trick Hand by not leaving any trace. They went through all this trouble to make it seem like it was still there.
That monster must be hiding some serious secrets. Tuyuan, watch out!
Hail of bullets comes from behind a short wall nearby, striking the evidence carrier.
They got in cover. Idiots. They're from the Criminal Investigation Department. They aren't gonna go down easy. We've been here for hours. You couldn't keep your cool for a little longer? Hey, relax. Our intel says it's just the two of them. They might have survived our ambush. But we can take them. Hurry up and deal with them. Officers go missing in the hollows every day. Get them,
Yeah, but we're not ordinary officers.
Hold on. Do you know the consequences of assaulting officers?
Think your bet. We're dealing with a group of desperados. They never planned on leaving us alive.
I'll take you.
Impeccable! Yep. You asked for it.
Taking the shot. Drop the weapon! Clint, don't even try it! You're surrounded!
The pleasure's all yours.
Easy.
These guys are tougher than I expected. And it sounds like they knew we were coming and set up an ambush near the carrier.
What the heck is going... How could they have known we were going after the evidence?
Because there's a mole.
Hey, have you got rid of those 2 officers? There they are.
They're coming after us. Run!
Meanwhile, in the workshop.
Warning. Multiple hostiles approaching the officer's location at high speed. The officers should change direction immediately to avoid direct confrontation with multiple armed individuals.
You hear that? There are multiple enemies in their current path heading toward them.
Hey, is there a way to divert the approaching enemies?
Barry, is there a way to divert the approaching enemies?
Master, I regret to inform you there are no electronic devices or controllable machines in the area.
It's too late. Look at the map. They're trapped. It's a dead end.
Watch out, Qingyi! There's an ambush here, too!
Get them!
Coming through.
Closing in
not
on
good.
us!
Be careful.
Guess we're just fighting. Go kick their ass.
We've been surrounded. Stay calm.
They sure have some firepower. How many members did they deploy to deal with us? Taking the shot.
You can share the load, Julian.
Enemy target detected.
Won't be easy to get them off our tail. Let's face them head on. We'll run out of ammo if this continues.
Sorry.
Watch out! Coming through!
I'll shoot.
Stay where you are! You asked for it! An opening!
Right in the ass.
This isn't good. Zhu Yuan and Qingyi are stuck in a building and surrounded by enemies.
Do something, Fairy.
We have to get them out. Do something, Barry.
Master, I've detected several unstable spatial fissures near the officer's location. Such spatial rifts are challenging to label in standard carat data, but if utilized, they could help the target evacuate from their current location.
Fairy may be able to locate the spatial rifts, but how do we tell Zhu Yuan and Qingyi where to go?
I can safely tap into the officer's intercom within the hollow, second assistant.
But if we connect to their intercom, won't we be exposed?
It would only expose the existence of a proxy.
If it doesn't expose our identity, I think it's worth the risk to save lives.
Question. Is the current objective to assist the 2 officers in leaving the current area, or rescue the 2 officers who are trapped?
Aren't those the same thing?
Negative. Remote communication has an 87.1% chance of successfully guiding the officers out of their current area. But due to the significant disparity in forces and the limitations of long-range communication, I cannot swiftly assess the target's surrounding environment. The risk of failure will rapidly mount.
So you're saying, to keep them safe, Bell has to personally guide them as a proxy?
Affirmative. However, appearing in front of public security may bring major risks.
This is so irritating. If they weren't public security officers, we wouldn't even hesitate.
You shouldn't hesitate. Failure to act when action is needed shows a lack of courage.
You remember what Xingyi said. Failure to act when action is needed shows a lack of courage. Juyuan and Xingyi are good people. Despite the risks, I'd regret it for the rest of my life if I chose to stand idly by now.
Bell.
Besides, we work together.
And, on the bright side, if we work together, we might be able to recover the stolen remains.
Affirmative. Master's assumption is reasonable.
Well then, Let's go save them.
Meanwhile,
This isn't good. They've totally surrounded us. Unless we can somehow distract them, we're stuck here. If we can't think of a way out, I'll go distract them so you have a chance to get away.
What? What are you talking about?
It was me who insisted we investigate inside the hollow. You wouldn't even be in danger right now if it weren't for me. Besides, I'm not human. I'll be fine even if my body gets destroyed. But you don't have that luxury.
Hold up. I'm your captain, right? If someone has to take responsibility for this mess, it should be me. Besides, your physical abilities are much better than mine. If one of us has to make a run for it, you'd have a much better chance at surviving.
Now's not the time to argue.
exactly, now's not the time to argue.
Exactly. Now's not the time to argue. Who's there?
Wait, it's coming from the intercom. Someone hacked into our encrypted frequency. But how?
Because we're Faithin. I'm here to offer a solution.
Instead of arguing about who should be the bait, how about I offer a solution that works for you both? Who are you? Why should we trust you?
I can't convince you to trust me.
I can't convince you to trust me. I'm a proxy. Not exactly someone who should normally be talking with you.
You think they recognize her voice?
But, while I may be a proxy, I have a conscience. I can't turn a blind eye while you're in danger.
A proxy?
Alright. So, what's the plan?
I'll create an opportunity for you.
I'll create an opportunity for you. Now, follow my instructions.
But what about the enemy?
Leave that to me. Now, go!
They're getting away!
What now?
Straight ahead. Jump into the fissure.
The fissure!
What? The spatial fissure! After them! There they are!
They're chasing us. There's another fissure straight ahead.
They're closing in. They'll catch us at this rate.
I have a plan. It might be risky, but I'm sure you can do it.
Of course, there's one in the toilet.
Saved.
Well, hero, now that you've saved us, do you plan on making an appearance? All right. We can finally talk. You're a Bangbu from Bellabog.
That was an exciting chase scene. Looks like it should have hurt at the end. You're a Bangbu from Bell. Alright.
Wait, no. There's no way an ordinary Bangbu would be as capable as you, let alone hack into our intercom. So, who are you exactly?
Qingyi, have you heard the rumors about a legendary proxy who doesn't enter the hollows themselves, but manages real-time communication from the outside?
Faithin.
That's me. I'm Faithin.
That's me. I'm Faithin. So you were already watching us when we received the report from Bellabog.
Describe what happened that day.
Yeah, I was helping Bellabog Industries retrieve something lost, but I ended up running into that monster deep in the hollow. As you've already guessed, I think there's something unusual about that monster too. There's some kind of conspiracy behind it, and it's connected to what I've been chasing.
In other words, you're helping us so Hand gets the evidence and can uncover the truth about the monster.
And that was it. That was the organization they gave the evidence to. Exactly, it's not too late.
Exactly, and it's still not too late to get the evidence back. According to page 173 of the Public Security Officer's Manual, in urgent situations, officers have the right to recruit assistants without verifying their identities.
So you're suggesting...
We share a common goal. Let's work together to get that evidence.
We share a common goal. Let's work together and get that evidence back.
Deal. Now's not the time for more questions. We accept your assistance, Faithin. But as you've seen, the enemy is well prepared and has the advantage in numbers.
Alright, leave it to me.
Don't worry, leave it to me. Since we lack the manpower, we'll use the hollow against them.
That's my specialty.
We've arrived at the evidence carrier area.
This is unusual.
Loading environment data.
Oh, that's a big area.
Master, I have found a discarded toolbox up ahead. It could contain relevant clues to the case. Your attention is needed.
A very heavy car toolbox is abandoned by the roadside with a slot inside that clearly matches the shape of an EMP emitter. This must have been left by the culprits.
It's time to put my expertise as a public security officer to good use.
Obtain bamboo plugin. Enter Chingy's mind space, sharing your senses and gathered intelligence.
Connect the dots in the mind space and solve the case. Use this to access my mind space and share information.
Okay.
The display device has been used to show the mind space.
Collected clues will be stored in the memory zone. Once the adjacent clues are found, the question will become apparent. We don't have enough clues right now. Let's go back and look for more.
Alright. Should be no problem.
Master, there are footprints on the floor here that have been deliberately concealed.
How do you conceal footprints? I mean, you can erase it, but can't conceal it. So how do you identify footprints were found at the scene? I mean, deliberately covered up, making it difficult to see the exact direction. But can be inferred that at least 2 people or even more left these footprints. Let's also record the situation here.
The clue has been stored in the mind space.
Now, I don't mind the scrolling text, but they could have made it a little faster.
Master, I have detected varying degrees of defects and damages to the electronic devices in this area.
These electronic devices show no signs of external damage, but many internal components have been burnt out.
The clue has been stored in the mind space. Master, there is a small forklift parked on one side of the scene. The vehicle might contain some clues.
The reflection is shown within the hole, yet the forklift is parked here. I will examine the forklift. Enter the driver's compartment for investigation. In a thorough inspection of the driver's compartment, it's found that the vehicle can no longer be started due to an electronic system failure. However, the driving records seem intact. Forklift's surface lacks an anti-corruption coating, indicating it's not a model used within the hull, but there are no signs of corruption in the vehicle. Although the driving record data is encrypted, for Ferry here, this is no problem.
Decoding in progress. Please wait. Decoding completed. Now playing the previously saved recording.
Xanmoas asked you to get something sturdy. You brought a forklift? The wind can blow through on all sides. What's it matter as long as it moves? Who cares if it's a little windy? Whatever. Just get this thing moving already. The evidence carrier will be here soon. Let me check Big Head's carrot data.
Big Head. Recording seems to follow the culprits who target the evidence carrier, indicating they didn't follow the leader's instructions. Recording is important.
There's a new question in mind space.
Okay, I thought I was gonna disappear.
Master, I have found a collapsed bamboo up ahead.
Must be big head. Judging by Bamboo's condition, it's been affected by the EMP and it was carrying results of damage. The word big head is on Bamboo's outfit and it has clearly been illegally modified.
There's a new question in mind space.
There sure is.
A question has arisen from the 2 collected clues. Master, do you want to solve it?
There's a heavy car toolbox left at the scene, and an uncorrupted forklift was found. From this, we can draw a conclusion. Interesting. Swimming, driving, parachuting.
Indeed. Judging from the marks left behind, the forklift was likely the culprit's means of transportation to the scene.
After all the questions are answered, the truth will reveal itself.
The forklift nearby is rendered inoperable by the EMP effects, and there are some hard-to-identify footprints around the scene, which may answer... a foot?
Affirmative. It is highly likely that the culprits left on foot.
Severely damaged, illegally modified bamboo was found near the scene, and combining this with the content of the recording, some deduction can be made. Mine. Culprits, just passing by.
Right. Considering all the clues, this conclusion makes sense.
The key question has emerged.
Okay. Combining all the clues and deductions collected, it's possible to hypothesize they have only left a hole next to the evidence carrier, just not far from here. We were just at the evidence carrier. Alright, so they did an EMP bomb. They clearly walked and left the forklift there. And they would have already had the evidence by now. They might have already left. Because they ditched the bamboo as well. No. If they don't have the bamboo, they might not know how to get out. They don't have ferry like we do.
You're right. Not only are the culprits carrying the evidence, but they also don't have a carrot. Hiding nearby while they wait for their accomplices would be the wisest choice.
Master, all the clues have been gathered. The case replay is now available.
What is case replay?
The case replay is a simulation that recreates how the culprits committed the crime based on the existing clues. This allows you to watch how the incident happened in detail.
Okay. Is this gonna be a thing in the future?
We're here. Hurry up! The evidence carrier will be here soon. Stay close to me, Big Head. We'll bolt after taking the evidence. The evidence carrier's here. Stop right here.
Now, whatever happened to the guy who was supposed to be driving it? Unless there's no one driving. It's driverless. We are currently in the middle of a case replay. The replay reports after the clip is finished. When the clip is paused, you are free to explore as you please. Press that button to rewatch each clip. RB to continue. is some cyberpunk stuff. Orange clip indicates important clues within. Please explore your surroundings.
Master, you might come across important scenes during the case replay that might help our investigation. Please pay close attention.
Yeah, I already saw something.
A hidden path. Let's take note of it when we get back to reality.
Okay.
Even the forklift isn't working now. The EMP is that powerful? The Bangu's done for, and the forklift is kaput. Now what? Don't panic. Let's grab the evidence first. We'll just have someone pick us up later. We've got what we needed. Let's go this way.
Oh, it's a password thing.
Master, the culprits are whispering to each other in front of the door.
Look, we can set a password for this door and lock it. Then we don't have to worry about anyone following us. That's brilliant. Let's use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Dumbasses.
That's a dumb password. Let me set it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, let's get further.
Master, you can return to the real world to investigate now.
We figured out the exit used by the culprits. Let's go check it out.
Yeah, but first things first, case.
Master, I found a hidden exit here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, great. Now there's a whole army of transmissions.
Look, there's a spatial fissure over there. But how are we...
Master, I found a surveillance camera corrupted by the hollow.
How
Some
convenient.
of the data inside is still intact.
Now show it to me, Fairy.
Whoa! I got teleported back just like that. I know the way through here. Follow me.
Okay.
The culprit's route has been recorded. Once you return to reality, I'll guide you in real time.
Okay, so I don't have to remember that.
I've highlighted the culprit's route for you.
You're a godsend, Fairy. Now, let's follow that route.
We're still going.
There's a group of abandoned buildings ahead.
Master, I found a surveillance camera correct.
Yep, play it.
Hey, what did you say? The PubSec officers are gone? Understood. Let's hide somewhere. There's a crack in this wall. We can get through here. Let's wait here for the others to pick us up.
Okay.
Many walls here have cracks in them. Just find a suitable spot to get through.
Poem?
The replay is...
No need.
security, put your hands up!
Get busted. Prepare to have your ass whooped. He's fun to play. You put my stun rocket over enemies. What's that?
Striking when the enemy is unprepared. Take them down and retrieve the evidence. Justice is served.
Stay where you are!
No good ready!
Taking the shot. Yep. Drop the weapon!
You asked for it. There's nowhere to run.
Got the evidence.
Look, they're carrying an etheric matter container. Do you think this is really the stolen evidence?
Yeah, no doubt about it. Even with it sealed, its aura gives me the creeps.
Yes! Fantastic! We finally got the evidence back.
The assailants that blocked our path earlier likely haven't figured out we've outmaneuvered them and retaken the evidence. At this point, all we need to do is get out of the hollow and we're safe.
There's an exit nearby.
There's an exit nearby. I'll take you there.
A few minutes later.
The exit is just up ahead.
Well, I guess this is where we part ways.
If you two aren't in a hurry to arrest me today, I'll be on my way. Don't worry, I don't want to burn any bridges. It's bad karma. Besides, I've always thought indiscriminately arresting proxies isn't very fair. Circumstances aren't always the same for everyone.
Good girl.
Qingyi, we're officers. Should you really be saying that? Anyway, thanks for your help, Phaethon.
I should be thanking you.
I should be thanking you too, for uncovering the threat to the evidence vehicle and fearlessly going into the hollow to protect it. Goodbye, officers. Hopefully our next meeting won't be quite so tense.
The main brew walks away and soon disappears from sight.
Now that Phaethon's gone, let's hurry up and get this evidence out of here.
All right, let's go. Wait a minute. Phaethon thanked us for uncovering the threat and fearlessly going into the hollow to protect it. Doesn't that sound suspicious to you?
Suspicious? Ah, right. Logically speaking, while monitoring the evidence carrier, Phaethon would have realized the evidence had been switched and upon seeing us assumed we were there to investigate. But it sounded like Phaethon knew what happened outside the hollow too.
How unexpected. It seems Phaethon attended the seminar today.
Okay, I changed my mind. Bad girl. Bad. You can't solve the case. A few days later.
There you are. Are you free today? Want to come with me to the public security precinct at Lumina Square?
Public security again? The public security precinct again.
I feel a bit uneasy every time I hear public security these days.
Well, I heard Zhu Yuan and Qingyi will be heading back to their own branch today. It's probably best not to run into them inside the hollows. But outside the hollows, it might be quite a while before we see them again.
Shouldn't we at least get their contact information? Shouldn't we at least get them to get a membership card?
Shouldn't we at least get them a membership card for the store?
Come on. You can't be seriously thinking about it. I was thinking, how about we give them a gift too? Like a collector's edition of that popular PubSec movie, Mission Unthinkable.
Great idea.
Ooh, That's the one where the main character goes against his superior and chooses to protect the citizens, right? Good choice.
I think that also be felt foretelling.
They're going to be leaving soon. Let's get going.
Alright, let's drive. Oh, they really are packing up.
Oh, we've got everything packed. Let's get it in the car.
We almost missed you.
Hey there, managers. What brings you here?
We just wanted to say goodbye.
We heard you're heading back to your own branch, so we wanted to say goodbye.
We haven't known each other for long, but we've had quite a memorable time together.
Asked them about their absence during the seminar.
But Ji-Yuan, it was supposed to be you going on stage for the interview during the seminar. Why did that older gentleman in the glasses end up going on instead? I was looking forward to asking you questions.
I'm sorry, but we got assigned to a tricky case that day. I can't disclose the details, but it went well. Largely due to the clues you provided about the 6th Street EMP case.
You don't say. That's awesome.
We got a gift for you. We bought you a souvenir from the store.
It's not often you get to meet new people, so we brought you something to remember us by. A movie about a public security officer.
We appreciate it, but it's against regulations for officers to accept gifts from citizens.
How about a bribe?
However, could I buy the video as a customer of Random Play?
Of course.
Of course. We'd be delighted.
Well, they're getting ready to leave. Why don't we take a look around? Maybe find somewhere to finally enjoy that meal we had talked about?
I never expected our time at the Lumina branch to be so eventful.
Things turned out okay. The seminar settled, case cracked, evidence secure. It's just a shame. The reports we have to write are gonna be lame.
Is that supposed to be a poem?
Was it?
Excuse me, someone's calling me. Hey, you've got time to chat during the day? Well, this is a rarity.
Hello. I'm looking over our graduation album.
Yeah, it's the Fox Samurai girl.
You're flipping through our graduation album? Now? This isn't another one of your weird exercises, is it?
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to remember all of the names of our old classmates by looking at these photos. By the way, do you still remember the graduation message you wrote for me? May you become the pursuant of true justice, the sharp blade of the law slicing through the wickedness of the night sky.
Oh, all right. Yet there's no need to shout. Someone might hear you.
My apologies. It's just... this message really means a lot to me. How does the true justice mentioned in your message differ from regular justice? Is it comparable to the difference between an actual melon and a melon-flavored lollipop?
What?
Many people say they taste pretty much the same. But even though the melons I buy are hardly ever sweet, I still prefer the taste of real melons. Just like your pursuit of true justice. A real melon will always be a real melon. That can never be imitated.
I feel like you've been hanging out with Sakaku too much.
Are those words of encouragement? Well, thanks. Wait, how does a member of Hand like you know that I've been reprimanded by the precinct?
Because the case of the unidentified monster discovered by Balabog Industries has been transferred to Section 6. My intelligence officer pointed out that we might need you to come in and provide some more detailed intel.
So, that thing's in your custody? Are you telling me there's something wrong with the evidence?
That's the reason why I'm calling you. We found pieces of what resembles a mask within the monster's remains, and we managed to extract human DNA from it.
Does this mean you figured out the origin of the monster?
Unfortunately, no. Apart from determining the deceased as a male from the DNA, we compared it with DNA records of missing persons and criminals throughout the city, but found no matches. He may have been someone from outside the city with no known identity. But what do you think?
Since Maroon risked going into the Hollow to get it, there must be some secret on the deceased's body. I wouldn't think he's a nobody.
I agree. But as of now,
we're still missing the key to this puzzle.
Thanks for the intel, Miyabi. Let's catch up in a few days.
See you.
Sorry for keeping you waiting.
Not gonna say her name?
Judging from the conversation, I'm guessing there's some progress with the evidence over at hand?
Seems so. They've made an important discovery, but that's only created more questions. Jump in, Qingyi. Let's talk more on the way.
Alright, let's go.
That night, in a sudden meeting room in the janitor's quarters public security building.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Perlman.
Attorneys, always running so slowly.
He's back.
You're the ones who suggested we meet. Do you have any idea how long I've been waiting? Huh? Wait, it's you!
And she's about to erase the evidence.
Sarah! You've got some nerve to show your face after the trouble you caused!
A different woman?
Come now, Mr. Perlman. It was your idea to deal with the residents in the blast zone. Not to mention the fact that your technical advisor and personal secretary, Sarah, never existed in the first place. Well then, there's no need to grit your teeth. I'm actually here to discuss business with you. Please confess to all your crimes in court, and we'll make sure you get the best treatment in prison.
Of course.
You and that bastard behind you are the ones who convinced me to carry out the blast in the first place. And now you want me to take all the blame. That's quite the scheme. I hear recently Bellabog Industries stumbled upon a monster in that plaza inside the hollow, and the evidence collected from the creature's remains was almost stolen. Honestly, I've been wondering. The plaza isn't along the subway route, yet your plan included research of it and explosives for it. Your real goal is to retrieve the evidence, isn't it? I wonder what would happen if I brought this up in court.
I'm sure the judge wouldn't entertain such baseless fantasies, Mr. Perlman.
Baseless fantasies, you say? Huh. Let's get real then. What if I told you I have proof of your involvement in the Vision case, along with that of the person behind you? Definitive proof.
Well, he's definitely seeing something we can't.
Hey, you heard what Perlman just said, right? I can't stand clingy men, but I must say that's quite the ace up his sleeve.
Sounds like you're enjoying this situation.
How could that be? I'm genuinely concerned about our partnership. So what's your plan now? Will you agree to his terms?
I'll handle it.
Perlman's gonna die. Late that night, you return home with rice. What do you think? Feeling satisfied now after a hearty helping of hot pot? Super satisfied. It took me on such a long stroll along the beach after dinner. Aren't you feeling sore today from all that walking? Walking and rushing are two entirely different things. By the way, I just can't win with you. Anyway, it's nice to take a leisurely stroll every now and again. It relaxes your mind. Yeah, buy a few extra copies of Mission Unthinkable next time you get stalking. Yeah, well, it's already super late, Belle. We should get ready for bed. I'm off to my room now. Good night. After laying down on a soft bed, my legs tired from so much walking, suddenly relaxed. I never thought that we would become friends with public security officers. Public security no longer has the evidence. Hopefully the bad guys will no longer target Xu Yuan and Qing Li. But clues. Are there other clues? Oh, you know, you drift into a deep slumber. You sleep soundly and your body feels completely recovered. I don't feel like dealing with any public security officers today. What should I do? Check my schedule and chill out today? Okay. Oh, Rice, what are you doing there? And you left your room open. Definitely got some interesting photos. And a hat? Oh, I was looking at the hat, not the bike. photos? I do not. Oh, Hetty. The guy was so handsome, he looked like a celebrity. I imagine he skinned me. Was someone flirting with you, Hetty? No, he just came and asked me something specific about a specific videotape. As the promoter, I told him everything about it and recommended the tape with enthusiasm. So he took the tape over to 18 to pay and then left. I feel somewhat torn, but the thought that I see him again when he returns the tape, it cheered me up. If he really is a celebrity, I'll ask him to sign the field type he's in. Maybe it's even one of the new ones for today. Okay. Alright, arrange today's schedule. Every tune is waiting to be heard and savored. Bardic Needles collection and services has been upgraded, now offering more custom tunes. Can't wait for your visit. Why are you suddenly being so polite? That as well is a secret, no need to spell it out right away. In short, it'll help with that thing. Drop by when you can. Two more commissions. Recruiting partners to collect ether crystal stalagmites together. I'll provide all tools and specific coordinates. I'll be taking the excavated ether crystal stalagmites, but the compensation will definitely be worth your while. Using tools to excavate ether crystal stalagmites, as in digging them up an old-fashioned way by hand. Mechanized mining has been the standard for years now, but back when New Eridu was first being built, everyone was out there chipping away with their shovels. Did OP sign up for some retro mining throwback camp or just trying to relive the good old days? That'd be some primitive technology. OP's ID checks out. I think I know where OP is talking about. The ether activity has been kind of wonky there lately. You stay safe, OP. I'll do it. Quality part-time gig. Easy to get started, high daily pay. Only one worker needed. Approach us fast. Bump, bump, bump. I've seen other posts like this before. Where are the comments? I keep seeing the exact same post. The first one was a legit high-paying gig, but every one since then has been a scam. OP, your ID doesn't even look remotely close to the real one. Hang on, that ID. This is not fake. This is a partner of that OP who posted that real-time high-paying gig before. Huh? Are you saying that I missed out on a fat commission? Alright. Electing to not. Let's see. Guess I'll lose some missions. Oh, what? Who the hell are you? How am I gonna get some real bonus? No offense, 18. Let's have a duel. Accept it now. It's time for you to prove your worth as a bamboo. For a battle. Nene? But wait, Chalky. That bamboo isn't meant for fighting. We're not in a gym right now. Just calm down. No way, I'm not backing down. Get ready to fight, master. You really see me as your master? Don't tell me. You don't tell your master to prepare for a fight. Let's not cause trouble for others, Chalky. Correction, the name Chalky has already been taken. So the system gave me a random new name, which is Chalky Devil. What are you doing in my store? Get the hell out of my store. I'm sorry, I'm really sorry. We'll leave you right now. Come on, Chalky. Or I'll have to take measures. I'm not backing down. Hey, you, that bamboo over there. I have a feeling that destiny will pit us against each other on the path to the championship. Nene? Not Nene, a duel. Let's have a duel. A duel. See whether you or me today. Watch as I use crocodile death roll to rip your proud scarf and chew it up like gum before stuffing it in your lazy charging port. Where did your bamboo learn all these? They teach you to say that. It has nothing to do with me. I believe it's because of that app. Something must be wrong with it. Don't worry. It doesn't really have a super move named Death Roll or anything like that. I don't care. You guys are messing with my Bamboo's work. I don't care. I'm calling public security. Hold on, just 1 second. I have one last solution. Just give me a second. The boy takes out his phone, opens an app with a bowl-shaped logo, and fumbles with it. Aiming the camera at his Bamboo, he yells, "Come back, Chalky Devil." Surprisingly, the Bamboo called Chalky Devil actually calms down. The boy picks it up, apologizes, and leaves the video store. However, just when there was a moment of peace, a resounding duel echoes from the street. Oh, that was random. Manager, it's you. We just received a new tuning device in the store with higher analytical capabilities. It's brand new tech that allows for the specification of tuning zones. That way, the tuned W engine drive this will better match customers' preferences. What's more, this new tech seems to allow listeners to be immortalized in the melodies and enjoy the music's gentle embrace. Immersed. That's what I was supposed to try to say. Judging by your expression, you seem quite eager to try it, right? Of course I am. I want to become immersed with Elfie. Using melodies to tap into a customer's deeper emotion also intrigues me, but before we begin, please take this. A gift from me? Yes, a small token of gratitude to thank you for always looking out for me. Ah, you're opening it now? Yeah, I didn't expect you to be this impatient. Anyways, I'm off to tune the equipment. When you're ready, please come in.
Your morning air is like a soothing melody.
You can level up the store.
Truly unforgettable.
Okay. Oh, damn. Okay, let's see.
The joy that this delicious composition.
Interesting how on the bottom it says 55 out of 10, and the next one says 55 out of 100. Do I really need 100 to do like 10? Ooh, wait. Okay,
leaving so soon?
let me just check.
Huh? Is something the matter?
Yeah, critical rate and damage. Okay. You need impact.
Let me finish my cup of hot water.
The morning air is like a soothing melody. Truly unforgettable.
Yeah, impact's on the 6th one. I kind of wish this is something they could do later on. Have like a character selector. That way you can bring the recommended ones up immediately. Or at least know what stat you're after. Make it a little bit more simpler.
I'll be waiting for your next.
Huh? And you
need something? My services are expensive.
You need energy regain.
Nothing to fear.
Let me finish my cup of hot water.
You need Shock Star Disco.
A new case to solve?
The morning air is like a soothing melody. Truly unforgettable.
Attack 5%. Not exactly what I call impact, but whatever. Defense.
Delicious composition brings. It's truly remarkable.
HP. Okay, no
I'll
impact.
be waiting for your next visit.
Guess I'll talk to some NPCs while I'm out here. It's actually for a house. What kind of house are you looking for? Warm, dry, quiet, and convenient for getting food and visiting friends. How about you talk with our property agent? Oh, that's too much of a hassle. In fact, a small trash can will do. I respect your preferences. I have to work, so there's no time to check out the trash cans one by one. I'll help you. Thanks, I'll owe you a big one. Please take a picture of me when you find a suitable one. Huh, you're different. Been a while right now. Need to buy some music toys? I suggest these ones. They're all beautifully made. Thanks, but I don't really have any use for those ones. Huh? No use for them? That's a strange way to put it. They're just decorations. Oh, I get it. They don't match the color of the display cabinet, right? You seem like a pretty relaxed guy, but you actually have a serious side, huh? You can think that. Excuse me, miss. Could you please grab the models and quantities from this here shopping list? Well, let me have a look. You're buying a lot of the same model. Just like my boss always says, if there's something you really love, always buy 3. That way you have one to use, one to keep, and one to share. You can think that. Why do I feel like you're dodging my questions? Have I guessed completely wrong? But it's okay. It's like my boss says. No one can truly understand others or even themselves. I'll get the items for you. Come on over to the store with me. Something tells me Lightner could be a character. Could be being the keyword. Any other characters running around? I'll take it as a no. Alright, back to talk to NPCs. I found you a trash can. This is great, but isn't it a tad too big? Small ones can be uncomfortable for you. Do you prefer small cans? You know, I'm not looking for myself, you know. Why would I live in a trash can? Come across a stray cat recently. It pays me to see it get soaked when it rains. So I want to make a trash can into a shelter for the cat. Why don't you adopt it? Wait, that's actually doable. I never thought of that. Thank you for your reminder. Silly girl. What do you want? It's over. It's all over. How's the goods? I lost all those goods, and now my job too. This year is just a total disaster. Didn't you ask for help on the internet? Of course I did. I posted commission, and soon after, someone accepted it. I thought they were a reliable proxy. They said they completed the job and handed the goods over to my colleagues. So I checked with everyone at the boss, and turns out none of them have even ever been to that hole or knew anything about it. And then that's the end of it. Who did that proxy give the goods to? Or maybe they didn't. Maybe they just took it all for themselves. Now forget it. None of this matters anymore. I'm never touching another steering wheel again in my life. Meet me at the usual spot. Who are you? Oops, sorry, I forgot to mention I'm the one that helped you hold the goods in the hole last time, and I asked for your contact info afterwards, remember? Cargo, sedatives. Well, you worked for Pegasus. You lied to me. Apologize, I actually have nothing to do with Pegasus. I was just looking for good folks like you to help out. There's no way I could have rescued all those trapped people by myself. Let's discuss the details when we meet our usual spot. There's still plenty of sedatives left behind, so if we go grab them, we could help even more people. I got the wrong person last time. Come on, we can't just abandon all those people trapped in the hole waiting on the sedatives to survive. If we don't retrieve the sedatives, they'll be destroyed by their fuels. Don't worry, I'll compensate you for your efforts. I'm sending you a commission as we speak. That's why I just logged on. Hurry over, I'll be waiting for you. Okay. Guess I should just hit... Oh, there's another one. Hey, you over there, stop. A bellowing shout roars from the alley, causing you to stop for a moment. The wood sign reading Public Security Model Street for 6th Street appears before you. You must have the courage needed to stand up to any thug. Sorry for stopping you so sudden. We're just two brothers looking for help. Our big sister has gone missing around here, so we've been waiting here at this corner, hoping someone might have seen her. Oh, we haven't introduced ourselves. I'm Victor, and this is my younger brother, Mark. My older brother is Victor, and his younger brother, Mark. Our big sister, Who is your big sister? What does your big sister look like? She hangs around 6th Street, but we haven't been able to find her the past 3 days when we come to visit. We're so worried that we came out to the stupidest idea of camping at this corner. Our big sister, she may be petite, but she has a lot of courage packed up into her small body. If it weren't for her stepping in back then, we would have. She has bold stripes and sharp eyes. It might sound a little rude to say this, but her fur is very smooth. The pattern on her coat is like this, and the curls are like this. And her tail, when she's unhappy, she'll flick her tail around. Wait a minute, the more they describe her, the more she sounds like Cookie, one of the 6th Street regular alley cats. Is your big sister by any chance a fan of dried fish too? Yeah, she wouldn't happen to know her, would you? Mark, I think we got the right person. We'll find big sister soon. I saw her just a couple of days ago. She's not lost and she hasn't moved away. That's great news, Victor. You have any idea where she could be now? Let's split up and check the places where she usually hangs out. Where Cookie usually hangs out. Here, here, and here. As soon as she finished talking, the brothers could no longer contain the urgency and split up to search for Cookie, their big sister. Okay, 2 bears taking care of a cat. The figure searching near the garbage bin on the street corner was a powerfully built Victor. She doesn't see me here. Who likes to sunbathe? She sees the spot as her own private beach. Upon closer inspection, you discover several strands of black and white cat fur stuck to the top of the dumpster. Maybe the gloomy weather has kept Cookie hidden today. Let's go and look somewhere else. Mark is peeking around the truck at 141. He's not here. Right before dusk, you can usually find Cookie taking a nap inside the convenience store owner's car, but we probably missed her usual nap time today. Let's go look somewhere else. Cookie sits elegantly at the entrance of the alleyway, majestically welcoming the love and affection of the 2 brothers before her. Sis, where have you been the past 2 days? Mark and I couldn't find you anywhere. Sis, we missed you so much. Meow? Cookie's meow sounded confused and a little distant. What a heartless kitty. Big sister, don't you recognize us? I'm your younger brother Victor. This is your younger brother Mark. Has she forgotten about us? I get it. The reason why we couldn't find her the past days is because she was intentionally avoiding us. She doesn't want to see us? How can that be? We are sworn brothers. She must still be mad at us for losing that. Losing what? We took a coal off a few days ago to clean it, but we lost it while working in the hole. We didn't realize until we got out. Victor and I can't find the way back in the hole, and the association won't take such a trivial commission. Can't you just buy another one? Is it a special color? It's a really special color. It's got a bit of catnip in it. She loves that stuff. Plus, it has a cute little bell on it. Most importantly, it's a token of our sworn bond with her. It's one of a kind in this world, commemorating our sibling love. We were over, seemingly uninterested in the brothers' conversation. Victor, who has been paying close attention to Cookie's each and every move, is growing increasingly depressed. Victor, what do? We gotta get back that token and earn her forgiveness. There is only one way. The only way, are you saying? That's right, we'll have to go to that website and post commission. We'll do whatever it takes, no matter the cost. As long as the 3 of us can restore our bond. That's right, brother. Whatever it takes. Excuse us, we need private time to sort out our sibling issues. Thank you so much for your help today. The 2 bears, Mark and Victor, huddle together and take out their phones, seemingly discussing some secret matter. Okay, this is getting weirder and weirder. I think it's time to go back and do some missions. Oh, another one? Do you happen to have the movie Trail Carl's Here, Young Manager? Somebody else stop. What a shame. Looks like I won't get what I need today. So unlucky. I couldn't find that tape at home, and now I can't rent it from the store. Looks like I won't be able to watch it today. Maybe I can recommend something similar? Oh, never mind. I just wanted to watch that movie for old time's sake. Those rowdy little bang boo in the movie always remind me of the mischievous kids I used to take care of. Back then, during the fall, the old capital supplies were scarce. And those kids on the brink of starvation, so I took them in from the streets, fed them, and taught them how to survive in New Eridu. They were so adorable and pure as those little bang boo in the movie. But as they matured, they turned on one another, often attacking even their own kin for property and power. They even had the audacity to plot against me, an old retiree, hoping to drag me back into the chaos and help them claim their piece of the pie. What a plan. Who are you exactly? Store manager. I'm just an old man who washed his hands of a lot of muck and mire. However, if you ask around the right shady circles, you might still hear a word of my reputation. Against the movie? Hate to bring it to you, kid, but real life doesn't have fancy storylines like that. It's just survival of the fittest, like in the animal kingdom. No. Not even beasts would turn on their own siblings. Those brats are even worse than beasts. But forget all that. Since you don't have 3 cows here, I'll go home and search for it. Maybe I'll find it between my couch cushions. Once I'm done watching the movie, I'll find some reliable person from outside to act as the wolf. The wolf? Exactly. In 3 cows, a bamboo fight until a wolf tries to break in, and that's when they realize they need to stick together and fend off the external threat. This time, I'll bring in a ferocious wolf from the outside, teaching those little rascals a lesson about the importance of unity and decency. My God. Okay, that's just hard mode. Let's do combat first. Damn it, oh jeez. Okay. Who are you? You're late. Oh, Mr. Investigator. Actually, this is my first ever whole raider who gets busted claims it's their first ever gig. Is that what you thought I was going to say? I plan to mine ether crystal swagmites here. Your job is to clear out their fields that sometimes get in the way. Are you going to sell them? Sell them? Of course not. You didn't notice my uniform? Don't you think mining ether crystals with you 2 hands is a very meaningful activity? Back then, New Eridu was first built. My colleagues and I started doing this. You see, those positive ether energy that have gradually built up, one drop at a time, are actually a foundation of the city. That does sound pretty meaningful. But while we're doing meaningful work, you have to be careful if you bump into other investigators. You probably don't even have a permit yet, right? I knew it. This is sus. Alright, let's get to work. Let me know if you have any questions. And you shouldn't be talking to a PubSec officer. That's how you get arrested.
They're ambushing. Move!
This won't hurt. Let's test your math.
Justice always.
That was simple. There you're the right person. It would have taken me who knows how long to do it all by myself. What's next? Is there something you need assistance with? Calm down, I still need a little more time. Look, heroes might come from over there too. I'm on it. Hey, I said no rush. Ether fluctuations are more severe over there than they are here, so be careful. I hate to see. Stop, I can't jinx this. I'll be very careful. Now go, make it quick and be safe. Oh, geez.
I'm here.
Taking the shot.
Ready with this.
position! Fire at will! Freeze!
Is that it? Well done already? It's been quite some time since I've seen someone who's as good as you. As an investigator, this is actually my first gig on the internet. Max, I don't care about all that. To tell you the truth, I've been working for 45 years now. Tomorrow I retire. I wish I could retire tomorrow. Maybe the association hasn't given me any new missions, telling me that my job is to get ready for the retirement ceremony. Most of my old friends either perished in the halls or can't get out of bed due to corruptions. Even the old capital that we defended. The retirement ceremony without them is just for show. I don't care about the medals or honors, I just want to feel the city's foundation with my own hands one more time. Being a foundation, sir, the real foundation. I digress. So if you find my rambling boring. We've done a lot today. There might be some ether fluctuations in the air. Let's get out of here. You're quite a dependable helper, kid. We'll meet again soon. Aren't you retiring? Shh. Having an investigator's license or not doesn't really matter for getting into the hall, does it? After all, you and me met in here, right? Alright, inspiration. A moment of relaxation, special. Oh, no fighting in this one? Sounds like it. I push the mic back so it doesn't hear my sniffing. No, it still hears it. Master, a strong electromagnetic shield has been detected in the vicinity. I adjusted the signal transmission method and connected it to the client. My partner keeps saying that you're dependable after last time, but while you may have tricked him, you can't fool me. You're just a lazy opportunist. Surprised to see my internet ID? Thinking it's a good idea, didn't you? This time, the reward won't come so easily. Looking for a generous commission fee, aren't you? Are you? It's doable if you can get past the electromagnetic interference and capture that golden bamboo. Line has disconnected. Please begin your search for the golden bamboo. I will offer support unaffected by the interference. Larry just said battery consumption has increased. Come on, let's base the meter. Another EMP emitter. Of course it is. Bit tricky when it's in there. Okay. Ooh, it's a big area. So we got the platinum. Where'd the other one go? Okay.
We should use these. Unexpected gains. It seems fortune is in your favor.
Continue. That was easy. Getting late, let's call it a day and take a break. There is something I want to check before anything else. The case of the missing Mabu. Undercover R&B. Complete main story, chapter 3. The Midnight Pursuit. Apparently, need to do that in order to unlock this. Hopefully, I'll be able to do that by, I don't know, Friday, Saturday. About to get chapter 3 started. At the very least. A good night's sleep is better than any medicine. Is it bedtime already? Stick to a healthy routine and get some sleep now. Time to sleep. Wake up when the sun rises and sleep when it sets. Align your body with the rhythms, with the rhymes of the universe. The rhyme of the universe. The rhyme. Beep beep. We texted just now while you're trying to be healthy. Anyway, gotta check my phone first. Oh, sure, math, Boxy. Good enough. Don't ask me such embarrassing question. Sorry, never mind. I've done the math over and over again. It won't change no matter who does it. What are you doing maths for so late? I can help you out tomorrow. What do you think? Nothing, Proxy. Sorry for bothering you. Good night. That was random. And I'm guessing that was Ambi. Back in bed now. What is Ambi Calculating. The cunning hare's revenue and expenses, perhaps? Though you feel for Ambi, you should probably ask tomorrow to make sure there isn't another one of Nicole's tricks to leave her bill unsettled. But what if the cunning hares are really struggling? No, why would you ever think that? That's why you let Nicole owe you so much money. Stepped in without an alarm and it felt great. Time to get up and talk to Rice about Ambi. Ambi's DM from yesterday, I guess I can also just ignore it. But if the cunning hares really are in trouble, as much as I hate to admit it, we'll probably get involved in the end. I should check it out as sooner rather than later. I should talk to Rice and figure out what to do. Hey, whoa, the cunning hares have accounting problems. Oh, something on your mind? Tell Rice about Ambi's DM last night. Nicole's trick? Doesn't look like it. If Nicole had asked Ambi to send you those messages, Ambi would have sent you more yesterday. But I don't think Ambi is in serious trouble either. Ambi would tell us straight away if things were really bad. Anyway, there's no point in guessing like this, so how about we... Why don't you go just ask Ambi out and clear things up? Okay. Message Ambi to invite her out for a chat. Select contacts in your DMs. On the left you can see agents you added into your contacts. On the right you can see agents' contact info. As the only one who's worried about the cunning hare's finances, Ambi really has it hard. You can check your trust level with agents here. Your impressions of agents will be noted here. Send. Are you busy, Ambi? Are you free today? I'll be free as soon as I finish eating this. What do you have for me, Roxy? I'm on 6th Street now. Yeah, I'll meet you after I'm finished eating this. I'll come to you. How about grabbing a bite at the noodle shop? I'm at the gadget store. What? Hold on, I'm on my way. You can't eat that, I'm coming to you right now. Okay, so morning. Well, it's morning, so may as well go out. Not you two again. And why are there so many bamboo on this street? I just suspected you're here. I heard that familiar duel again. Hey you, yeah, all three of you. I got you surrounded. Prepare for an honorable duel. Only by dueling me fair and square you might have a chance to survive my wrath. What scarf? What candy? What helicopter? Don't nab me. Don't try to dodge my duel by making weird noises like that. I don't understand your weird language. You don't understand the language of the bamboo? I can't really blame Chalky. If anything, it's all my fault. It's all because I'm a new trainer. What app did you install on it? Have you heard of the League of Bamboo? It's this indie game that's gone viral on the internet lately. You install the app on the phone in your Bamboo, and then you can register your Bamboo to battle other opponents in League of Bamboo. I've raced and I want to become the champion of League Bamboo, so I collect Bamboo, fight opponents, earn XP, learn new skills. That sounds like a feature event. And then I defeat the current champion of the league. That was the plan, but soon after I installed this app on Chalky, it started acting up, being all grumpy and disobedient. Its language model got all messed up, and it's developed a habit for picking fights with other Bamboo. Those rude comments are becoming... It's because it learned a new skill could provoke level 10 when it leveled up. I can control it to some extent using my command panel, but as soon as it meets another Bamboo on the street, it loses control. And you know what happens next. As other players on the internet, and they will like, if your Bamboo level is too high, it will start ignoring your commands. It's a feature, not a bug. In other words, Chucky has gone wild because I'm a trash trainer. Why don't you just install the app? I can't just let go of it. I worked so hard to reach this level, and if I uninstall it, all my progress will go to waste. And if I want to level up my trainer level, I have to win more matches in the league with Chalky. Go win some matches then. But Chalky won't listen to my commands. How can we win if Chalky doesn't even listen to me? I got to raise my level to make Chalky obey again. Just raise your trainer level. Let's go and win some matches. Mason makes a here we go again phase and quickly follows Chalky. Hey Ambi. How are ya? Hey, you're here too. I'm having a burger. Do you want some? Sure. I'll let you have half of it. This one's tasty and it contains a good balance of protein, carbohydrates, and vegetables. I can wolf it down with a few bites, even during a battle. It makes a lot of sense. You seem to be a burger expert. I'm just a fan of burgers. Okay, I gotta pick the right sponsors. have a discussion with Ambi about burgers. She seems to think very highly of the food. Work consumption complete. If you don't mind, I'd have some work to do. What work is that? It's an important task Nicole assigned to me. Speaking of which, there's something I need to ask you. How are your finances at the store? Not bad. We made a small profit. So you can make money running your own store after all. So Ambi is deep in thought.
I've been going over last month's accounts for the Cunning Hares. It's better than before, but we're still in the red.
Isn't Nicole always saying she wants to reduce her expenses?
I feel like Nicole is always talking about reducing expenses though, right? Yes. She says she wants to cut back on expenses, and she's very disciplined. Since she's mentioned it, she won't stop talking about it.
You need some advice on how to improve your business?
Do you need some advice on how to improve your business? Seems like Gentle House could really use the help. It's okay. I trust Nicole. Under her management, the Cunning Hares are going to turn a profit one day.
I doubt it.
The darkest hour is just before the dawn. That's what I think anyway. Thanks for worrying about us though. Contact me if there's anything I can do to help you.
Hopefully we have a small effect next month. Okay, so there is an accounting problem going on. And Ambi is somehow responsible for it. Though she really doesn't look the type that be responsible for that. Then again, well, you would think Nicole would be responsible for it. Hey back, how did it go? Did you see Ambi? I tell Vice what happened when I talked to Ambi. Oh, as expected, it's not a big problem. But isn't a defect every month a big deal? Maybe it is for regular people, but this is the Nicole we're talking about. Look, Ambi said the landlord wouldn't kick them out even if they can't pay the rent. Nicole owes us tons of dinners and we can't really do anything about it, can we? Seriously, how come Nicole always tracks people who could tolerate her but never pay back her debts? Could it be, are we all just her carefully chosen victims? What? Darn it. Maybe it's because there are so many kind-hearted people around. Why does that sound so sad when it's actually a good thing? It's definitely not because we're two of the kind-hearted people who can't get the money back, right? Anyway, the good news is that the Cunning Hares ain't tangled up in any trouble, which Nicole's debts won't continue to grow for now. Okay. Remember, Vice asked me to visit him when I had some free time. Has he arranged some errands for me? I'm not guessing. I'll go ask him when I get home. You're at home.